In a bizarre twist that left fans stunned and social media buzzing, Khloé Kardashian has finally broken her silence on ex-husband Lamar Odom's shocking decision to unveil a life-size sex doll modeled after her likeness. The revelation, which surfaced through Odom's candid admission on a recent podcast appearance, has not only reignited conversations about their tumultuous past but also highlighted the uncomfortable collision of celebrity, intimacy, and public spectacle. Khloé, 41, addressed the situation with her signature mix of blunt honesty and unshakable composure. Insiders reveal that while the reality star initially chose to remain silent, the overwhelming flood of online chatter and memes pushed her to clarify her stance. "It's gross. It's weird. And honestly, it's disrespectful," Khloé reportedly told close friends, according to sources. She later echoed similar sentiments publicly, calling the stunt a sad reminder of why boundaries are necessary after a breakup. For fans who have followed the rollercoaster saga of Khloé and Lamar, the latest revelation feels like yet another dramatic chapter. The couple, who married in 2009 after a whirlwind romance, quickly became one of the most talked-about pairs in pop culture. Their marriage, however, was plagued by Odom's struggles with substance abuse, infidelity, and a near-fatal overdose in 2015 that drew international headlines. Khloé stood by Lamar during his recovery, earning widespread respect, but ultimately finalized their divorce in 2016 after years of strain. Despite their separation, Khloé has often spoken with compassion about Lamar's battles, making this latest development all the more shocking. According to sources close to the Kardashian-Jenner clan, Khloé's sisters were particularly outraged by Odom's actions. Kim reportedly blasted the move as creepy and humiliating, while Kendall and Kylie are said to have urged Khloé to shut it down publicly before the story spiraled further. Lamar, 45, has not shied away from the controversy. On the podcast, he admitted to commissioning the doll, describing it as a therapeutic thing to cope with his lingering feelings for Khloé. His comments, however, sparked widespread backlash, with fans and critics alike questioning whether the move was an invasion of Khloé's privacy and dignity. Some saw it as a sad cry for help from a man still grappling with heartbreak, while others labeled it exploitative and disturbing. Khloé's measured response reflects her growth over the years, particularly in how she manages public scandals. "She's not looking to drag this out," one insider explained. Khloé knows the headlines will eventually fade, but she wanted to make it clear that she doesn't condone this kind of behavior. In the past, Khloé has often been accused of being too forgiving or too open about her personal struggles. But this time, she appears determined to draw a firm line. On social media, fans rallied around Khloé, praising her for addressing the issue directly while maintaining her dignity. Memes and jokes about the doll flooded platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. But many supporters emphasized that the situation underscored a broader issue of respecting boundaries, even between former partners. "Khloé deserves peace, not a plastic reminder of her past," one fan wrote. The Kardashian family is no stranger to controversy, yet this particular incident struck a chord due to its deeply personal nature. Unlike the high-glam scandals involving fashion, business ventures, or even relationship drama, this situation veered into unsettling territory that blurred the line between private pain and public consumption. For Khloé, who has weathered heartbreak in full view of the world, from Lamar to Tristan Thompson's repeated infidelities, the incident was both triggering and frustrating. As for Lamar, experts suggest his behavior could point to unresolved emotional struggles. While he has made strides in sobriety and attempted to rebuild his public image, stunts like this risk undermining his progress. "It reads as desperation, not healing," one psychologist noted. It also raises concerns about how he views women, intimacy, and personal boundaries. Khloé, however, seems intent on not letting the scandal define her. Sources say she is channeling her focus into co-parenting her 2 children with Tristan, managing her Good American fashion line, and filming for Hulu's The Kardashians. "She's stronger than ever," the insider added. Khloé isn't going to let her past hold her hostage. Still, the controversy leaves lingering questions about Lamar's motivations and the ethical boundaries of fame. In a culture where celebrity relationships are constantly dissected and commodified, the idea of a sex doll modeled after a real person, especially an ex-wife, pushes the limits of what is acceptable. For Khloé, though, the answer is simple: it's not. Her message was clear, sharp, and final: "I've moved on." So should he.